right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Now, but there he goes! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The quick out. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To throw, it's Walton. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the line, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Floyd. What a cut. Now he's loose. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Hayden. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Finds some fresh air. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's 4.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Now the play fake. Grabbed in backfield. It's Fenton. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Got room to work. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. To the air on 1st down. He's got him this time. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Air Force.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. 61 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. Looking for a man, it's Walton. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They kick it away on fourth down. Fields the punt. Wants to make the run. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Hold and finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Polk. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blazers will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did the gun. He'll try to throw. Makes the catch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Great place to start for this offense. To the air. It's Polk. Quarterback moving. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the one. Trying to pound their way in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. Touchdown, UAB. And here they come, almost all the way back. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up in that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 2 to Ohio State. Just another...
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly on the move. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Falcons.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Dropping back, it's Polk. Throwing right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Blazers decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Off-play action on first down. The short hands, it's Farrell. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Falcons send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a gap. It's Maui. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Polk. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. They're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Third and short now from their own 48. Trying play action. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. Pass escapes him still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Polk. He unleashes a long one. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Buster. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers will punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Perkins. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Does a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Puts it out of the air. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Falcons racing to the line in a hurry up. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Floyd. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
The Falcons trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking up the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
This possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up the chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it in the middle, it's Hayden. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Second down. Makes the pass. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Dropping back, it's Perkins. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to pass it. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Rose. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And how about that? That's the 1st INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. 1st mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his man. It's Floyd. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Looking down the middle. This time on target. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gives it on the option. There he goes. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That will trim the deficit to 15.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Working the middle. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He'll set up to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Got a man, it's Farrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 10 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Perkins. Out of the backfield, he's open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's in open space downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The tag. Touchdown, Air Force. And they turn it into a defensive score. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gives it on the option. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Blazers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Perkins. Unloads to the wideout. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's hooked. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Selvia. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Oh, what a cut! He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Got a man. It's busted. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Looking to throw, it's Walton. Fires to the tight end. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the tailback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other,